What's up, Silver Soldiers? It's Silver Shadow 1990, and I have some amazing news for you guys. If you just give me a small moment to actually bring it up right here real quick, I'm going to see if I can actually see how it looks. And apparently I have to log in on it again. I apologize for the random inconvenience at the moment. But no, I want to let you guys know that I've decided what I'm going to be streaming on. I'm going to be streaming on Twitch. I know I'm doing this like way hella late. First off, I just want to say Happy New Year. Second, I want to say I hope you guys are enjoying it so far. Third, I want to say that ever since I got Super Smash Brothers, my viewer base, like those who follow me now, like follow, view, whichever, that almost like multiplied by 5. I had 32 followers or so-called followers on Twitch. I now have 147 just from me streaming random viewer streams where I'll play with the viewers of Super Smash Brothers online. And oh my god, all those streams were so much fun. I can't even tell you. Let's see, I'll bring it up real quick because this is funny. This is really funny. This has been a good week so far for me. I streamed roughly 3, 7, 10, 12, 15, roughly 15 hours of Super Smash Brothers, and that's just me playing with like the viewers, those that were just chilling in the chat and streaming and everything like that. We had so much fun. Can't wait to do it again. And that brings me to a couple other random things. One, later today, at about 7 to 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, I'm finally gonna try to see if I could sit down and record Donkey Kong Country 3 stream. Or do that stream, because I was supposed to do it for a while now and I didn't do it. I was supposed to have DKC3 done by yesterday, which would have been New Year's Eve. I know, I'm sorry. I'm very sad that I could not live up to my goals to that point where I tried to do that and it didn't work out. However, you kind of have to blame Super Smash Brothers. In case you're wondering about the new logo, which should be over here in this corner, like right next to Buddy, that was actually graciously done by one of the guys that were in the chat with me. I don't know if he has a YouTube channel or not, or if you may be watching this video, but yes, this thumbs up curry is awesome and I love it. The next thing it leads me to is what my New Year's resolution is kind of gonna be. Now, I wanted to stream at least once a week 2 games. And those 2 games are Dice Falling. Really? Mario Kart 8 and Super Smash Brothers for Wii U. Now you may be wondering, how are you gonna do Mario Kart 8? Well, what I would do is set up a tournament. I'll put up the code, and then you guys, chill in the tournament, and we have fun. The other thing for Smash Brothers is what'll happen is, I kind of have it organized to the point now I can have someone randomly in the stream helping me, so that way I'll know, like, it's a list, like those who want to play, I'll tell them to say their name, add me on NNID, and I'll make a room. I'll play you guys one-on-one. At the beginning I did one-on-ones, 2-on-2s, and free-for-alls, and I gotta try to figure out how I'm gonna make that work out a little bit better, because if there's so many people, like, I cannot tell you, I literally played like 100 people, at least 100 people or so, randomly on Twitch. I have to figure out how I would take all those same people and then throw them into team matches, and so that everyone gets to play with everybody, and that is a giant pain in the butt to try to manage. However, that does not stop me from randomly wanting to do streams, because like I said, if I can just get the right angle here, there we go. Wow, this shirt is black, yet it is blue on the camera. Whatever. As you kind of obviously tell, I just like got out of the bathtub or whatever like that. That's why my hair looks so eh. Oh, no staring contest this time. Oh well, too bad, so sad. Let me see if I can adjust my camera real quick. There we go. You can see my random eyes are brown. Ooh, pretty. But no, to get to the topic at hand, about 7 to 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, I will be trying to stream DKC3 from start and completing it all the way up to the point that I had tried to record and it didn't turn out well because I goofed up. You could look at my previous update video about what happened. I'm not going to get into it again because it frustrates me trying to think about it. Not to think about it. Probably thinking about it. I don't know. Super Smash Brothers. What am I going to do in terms of that? Well, for one, I do have random replays of a couple of friends that I've played. And I'll be uploading replays of like what I've done as well as some other random stuff if you guys are interested. Let me know down in the comments below. Do you want to see like classic mode? Do you want to see for glory? Do you want to see, you know, Wi-Fi, like the streams that I did on Twitch? Because I'm definitely going to do that as well. What else? That should be about it. That should be about it. Like I talked about the Twitch streams. I talked about me streaming like awful long hours of this game in different sessions. I talked about I also streamed Mario Kart 8, but that didn't go as good as it did with Super Smash Brothers. And I apologize for that inconvenience because everything else with Smash was going so well and then it just goofed up. Another thing I also want to talk about before I forget, I actually managed to get this in the mail today. I was talking about it multiple times. And this is the adapter I was talking about. It came from a company called Mayflash. It is a Nintendo GameCube to Wiimote adapter. And how it would basically work is, if I can get this classic controller here. Now, this Wiimote right here, as you can see, simply plug it in. You have to put it in this order, mind you. You have to plug it in your Wiimote, and then plug your GameCube input right into that socket right there. And I'm actually holding it the correct direction. However, the GameCube socket seems to be upside down. So the GameCube socket will usually be like that. And basically, it registers your GameCube controller as a classic controller for the Nintendo Wii, which is an awesome, awesome thing to have, especially when you want to play with the GameCube controller and you don't have like $100 to go out and buy the GameCube adapter, which is very sad to say the least. It's at least $60 on eBay, and it really blows mine. And I didn't have enough money to get like, you know, the deluxe edition where I get a GameCube controller and everything like that. But surprisingly, weird enough, I don't even like use the GameCube controller. Like I can dual wield. I can actually use the GameCube controller, but I prefer to actually use the classic controller. And I actually can show you. This is not the Classic Controller Pro. This is actually just the original classic controller for the Nintendo Wii. You see the buttons are like right there. I'm actually gonna put that in the camera so you guys can see the buttons and everything like that. And yeah, this controller has proved to me very useful in my streams and with Mario Kart 8 and any classic NES, Super NES game that I have. Now, the other reason why I went to get this adapter is because I have a couple of N64 games on my Wiimote channel, on my Nintendo Wii and on my Nintendo Wii U in Wii mode. I have like Legend of Zelda: Ocarina of Time, Paper Mario. As you guys are probably not aware, I did a playthrough on that earlier this year, and then I kind of like got rid of it because I felt that it didn't really get a lot of views, but I will put that back up with no problem at all because I'm getting lots more of subscribers, views, all that random stuff. The last one thing I want to really talk about is the times that I would probably be doing streams for Mario Kart 8 and Super Smash Brothers. Now, I was thinking of doing 2 streams for Smash Brothers and 1 for Mario Kart 8 because Mario Kart 8, not a lot of people are really playing as much as they are with Smash Brothers now because it just came out and everyone is just trying to learn everything. How that would work is I'd probably do like one-on-ones like I did before, and then free-for-alls, I guess, the second half. I don't know. And then there's also random like gimmicky stuff that I can do, like anybody only use Mii's, or we have the stamina on like 2.0. Like there's always something I can actually think of. And the guys that I did the stream with, everyone that was there were all so supportive, and like I had no problems at all. Like when it came to asking them certain things, like could one guy drop out so I could play the other guy, or could you be one color on one team while I be the other, and like it worked out so well. And I'm gonna say it again, even though these guys aren't probably looking at it. I know 1 or 2 is, but I love you guys. I really do. I love you on Twitch. I love you on YouTube. I love you everywhere, on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, anywhere. You guys are freaking awesome. You really are. And the last thing I pretty much want to say before I end this video is hope you continue to have a really awesome beginning new year, and hopefully everything goes by well this year, because needless to say, a lot of things did not go by so good last year that I hope don't happen this year. And with your guys' support, especially those who actually even made random kind donations to me and didn't have to. They did it out of their own free will during the stream, mind you. It's going to help me get one of the things that I wanted to get, which is an internal capture card, so I can actually do streams a little bit better and good stuff like that. That should definitely be about it. Alright guys, I will see you later in the stream, hopefully maybe if you decide to join around 7 to 8, again 7 to 8 Eastern Standard Time. And hopefully I can get to this game and I don't have as much fail, because needless to say, DKC 3 may be one of the easiest games for me to play out of the series, but also maybe one of the hardest because of looking for everything as a giant pain in the butt. Alright everyone, see you later.